Tell me, from, I guess, the lens of the data that you see in your business, what's been the impact of the pandemic and how quickly is the recovery going?
Yeah, look, thanks for having me, Heidi. And as the report shows, there's a very, and probably the biggest takeaway from the report is the connection and the alignment between what happens on the health front and the response to COVID-19 in terms of restrictions, with the combination of that with the support that government provides small business. And then you see the flow-on effect to revenue and jobs. So everything is very much finely balanced around those settings. And there's no question underlying all of that, it is challenging times for small business. And that's why we're very much focused on helping and doing what we can to support them through this challenging time.
So what's been the impact on your business, and I suppose to what extent can you feasibly look at what the outlook is, given that in a lot of different places we're assuming that a lot of the small business that have not survived certainly won't be coming back?
Well, look, I think that you can look at it that way, because you can also say that we're going to count on the resilience of small business. That for our economy, given that small business is 90% of organisations in the economy, companies in the economy, over 60% of jobs, we need a strong and resilient small business sector. And so we need to support them in coming back. And there's many ways we can do that. Certainly, government assistance in supporting the adoption of technology is a key thing. And that's certainly something we're trying to do by making sure that we provide information to small business customers through the Xero On Air program that we're running this week, a whole bunch of digital content that can really help them with everything from what is happening on the economic front through to how do they take advantage of technology and also look after their own well-being as they go through all of that. So that's one area. And then the other area is making sure that getting the technology in the hands of small business is much easier, because there's no question that the adoption of technology does help in dealing with these challenges, particularly when you're restricted in how you interact with your customers physically.
So let's talk a little bit about your business, because you just carried out the acquisition of Lender Waddle. So how has the coronavirus outbreak impacted some of your strategic ambitions?
Yeah, look, our view is very much long-term, and there's no question that the opportunity to provide small business, which has been underserved relative to large enterprise and consumer, is a great opportunity, an important opportunity for our economies around the world. So for us, in terms of the strategic intentions we have, COVID-19 hasn't had an impact, because ultimately all the drivers behind adopting technology are only heightened now by virtue of what small business is experiencing. And cloud technology can help you, in a sense, get paid faster, manage cash flow better, get access to capital more efficiently, and also to serve your customers in new and different ways. So there's many reasons for small business to really embrace and understand the opportunities here. And the thing we have to do is encourage them to do so.
Where's your growth going to come from for the next few months?
We reported our performance in the first 4 months of our fiscal year, which covered April through July of 2020. And we added 96,000 subscribers, and added subscribers in every region that we operate around the world. And that's many, including Asia, which we entered in 2016. And we're very excited about the opportunity that we can see in Asia to serve small business, particularly in Singapore, Hong Kong, and also other markets where we're supported by local cloud accounting partners. So great opportunities there to continue to support our customers and grow our business across the board.
Steve, as restrictions are set to be lifted across some parts of New Zealand, of course, borders will remain closed. What do you want to see in terms of policy making from the next New Zealand government to help the small business sector?
Well, I think governments have got a tough job, and they are managing those dynamics that I touched on earlier. I think that governments are also very positive encouragers across the region in doing business digitally with small business. And I'd say more of that is a great thing. Anything that governments can do to encourage small business doing business digitally right now is a powerful thing. And That's what we would certainly encourage.